stars, this is Luminousz Star. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about signs that you are outgrowing dysfunctional relationships with narcissists and or cluster B personalities. My stars, thank you guys and gals so much for your subscription. Thank you for motivating me and keeping me passionate about keeping our star channel active. As you can see, our star family is growing, and I want to go ahead and congratulate and also give a special shout out to all of my stars who are sharing his or her stories. You are motivating as well as inspiring myself along with other people who resonate with your stories to thrive forward. Congratulations. Everyone who's visiting for the first time, welcome to Luminousz Star, and please check the description box below for further details to today's video. Should you become a part of our star family, welcome, and don't forget to click the notification bell. Please like and or share today's video, and I want to thank everyone in advance for their time. Let me make sure that I get my water because I'm about to go out and take a walk. So make sure I have my water with me. Signs that you are outgrowing the dysfunctional relationship with narcissists. Sign number one, you are no longer convinced that it's your fault that the narcissist has chosen poorly when it concerns you. Okay, what do I mean by that? Their mistakes, their failures, okay, and all of their poor choices when it concerned you. Maybe they forgot your birthday. Maybe they have repeatedly forgotten your birthday over the years. Maybe the narcissist in your life or the cluster B personality in your life makes a lot of excuses for why they're late a lot. And maybe they have made excuses for why they have made a lot of promises and they haven't kept any of them. So when it comes to them making poor choices when it concerns you, that's what that looks like. They will promise you something, and throughout the years or the months or forever how long you've had them in your life, right? They seem to make excuses, okay? They have failures and they have made mistakes, okay? Not just concerning you, but just period. They have made mistakes, they have made poor choices, and they have failures that they don't want to admit that they have. In other words, they're not being responsible. They're looking away. They have the wall up. They're very guarded. And whenever you approach him or her and you want to have that conversation about certain issues in the relationship, the wall goes up. Sometimes they blame you for those things. Sometimes they will falsely accuse you of pulling shenanigans. However, like I said, the first sign that you have outgrown the relationship with the narcissist or the cluster B personality is that they can no longer convince you that it is your fault and somehow that you're the reason why they have made all of those mistakes, such as pulling shenanigans. Sign number two that you have outgrown the relationship with the narcissist or the cluster B personality is that you're no longer checking for him or her. Not even mentally, emotionally, and certainly not physically. You're not checking for them. What do I mean by that? You're no longer concerned whether or not you do things together anymore. Now, this is just not a romantic situation. This is also family. This is also that best friend you thought was your best friend, okay? Now, this is when you're no longer checking with him or her. You're not concerned about what they think and or feel about where you are right now, how you're growing, how you're progressing, how you are working your support base. They're not even a part of your support base, okay? So sign number two is that you're no longer checking for the narcissist or the cluster B personality. Is that you're no longer checking for the narcissist and or cluster B personality in order to make sure that your relationship is on point. Really, when you look at it, the relationship is toxic. If you have a relationship with cluster B personalities and or narcissists, at best, the relationship is going to be dysfunctional. And I do mean at best. So what's the worst of it? Well, the worst of it is that they will continue to pull shenanigans. They will continue to engage in diabolical tactics, such as setting you up for failure, sabotaging all of the positive relationships that you do have because they're angry. Yet they're not telling you what they're angry about. So the narcissist and cluster B personality, they may be underhandedly expressing that they're not pleased with you, yet they're not having the conversation with you, yet they're not available to communicate to you effectively or positively what they're upset about. Sign number three that you are outgrowing the relationship with a narcissist and or cluster B personality is that you're actually feeling better, not just physically, but even emotionally. and spiritually, you know, your energy body is just more alive. You feel like you can do more in life. You're working your support base. You're going to counseling. You're going to a therapist. You're going to see a mentor or a life coach. You're going somewhere. You're doing more in life. You're doing more of the things that you love to do. You're beginning to notice your old self again, but in a good way. You're embracing some aspects of yourself that you missed and you haven't seen for a long time, such as going out more. Maybe you used to be a more outgoing person before you met the narcissist or cluster B personality. Now you're starting to get back into it. You're getting your mojo back. So now that you're getting your mojo back, you're not even concerned with the narcissist or the cluster B personality, even if you live with him or her. So when you put all this together, you can see how you're gaining your mojo back. You're embracing yourself. You're well on your way back to yourself, and this is very good. So all three of these signs are thumbs up, and I totally advocate you're getting your mojo back. You're having a support base. You're not checking to find out how you can please the narcissist or cluster B personality in a dysfunctional way. In other words, you're still invested in a dysfunctional relationship. So you're checking for the narcissist to see how you can please them. So now that you are taking care of yourself, you're practicing self-preservation. You're practicing assertion. You're practicing emotional discipline. You're practicing that personal boundary that the narcissist really hates, right? You're doing all these things. This is a narcissist repellent. This is kryptonite to the narcissist, because now you're taking care of yourself. You're learning to balance, okay? You're balancing taking care of other people with taking care of yourself. When you balance taking care of yourself with also being able to express love to other people, that's a game changer. The narcissist doesn't like that. You ever notice why the narcissist wants you totally paying attention to him? Because they want to be the center of your life, whether that is for pain or pleasure. The narcissist and cluster B personality, they must know that they can be the center or they can be the god of your pain or your pleasure. Doesn't matter. The narcissist wants to be the center of your life. That means they want to make sure that they can control how you feel and how you think. The narcissist and cluster B personality, they like it when you make them the god of everything. How do we make the narcissist and the cluster B personality the god in our life? Okay, this is how. Number one, we make everything about him or her. If we feel badly, it's the narcissist's fault. Okay, if we feel great, somehow the narcissist has caused it. Yet we leave ourselves out of the equation. And we really cannot appreciate other people in our lives who really are there to have a positive relationship with us. So look out for all three of those signs. If all three of those signs describe you, then congratulations. You are outgrowing the dysfunctional relationship with a narcissist and a cluster B personality. I certainly hope you have enjoyed this video. I'm Luminousz. Stay tuned for more vlogs and stay tuned for more videos. Before I go, I just wanted to point out to you all, I got these flowers for you. They are green. I certainly hope you like them. I was out this morning, and I'm actually about to go back out again, but I was out and I saw these flowers, and I just thought that I would bring them inside and have this a part of the video. I certainly hope you approve, okay? All right, again, I'm Luminousz, and see you guys and gals on another video. Mwah! I wish you the very best. Hello stars, welcome to another day of videos or vlogs. I don't remember because I'm working on a few videos for you right now, okay? But somewhere in there's a vlog. All right, welcome to the Luminousz Star channel. Stars. Mwah. Thank you guys and gals so much for keeping me passionate and motivated about keeping Luminousz Star channel active. If this is your first time visiting, welcome. Please check the description box below and don't forget to click the notification bell. That way, every video that comes out and every vlog that comes out, you'll be the first to know. Okay, so while I'm taking a break from actually doing some videos for you all, I just thought I would prepare my lunch. And today I'm doing a soup. So I just wanted to go ahead and share that with you all. All right, so here's my spinach. And I'm going to be adding it to my soup. And I'll show you that in a second. I had actually run out of watercress, so I'm using some leaf spinach today. All right, so let me show you all exactly here what I am preparing. I have my frozen green peas, and I have some salmon here, and this salmon is Alaskan wild. Okay, so this is wild. It's not the farm raised, which is very different. The farm raised is not as, I'm gonna say, it's not as good as the wild Alaskan. Okay, or the sockeye. Those are the two I usually look for when I go to the grocery store. So I also have my spinach. Now, here's my soup. I've already added some of the frozen green peas, and I have in there noodles, and I have some parsley. That's the green that you see there, parsley, and I've added some few seasonings in there. I added garlic powder, herb and onion seasoning. Let's see, parsley flakes, turmeric, and dill weed and sage. And I also added some Caribbean jerk seasoning in here. So that's what you see. And I'm just gonna go ahead and add my fish. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add my spinach now. And of course you can use frozen spinach if you like, but I like to go ahead and use the raw spinach. So that's what you see here I have, and you can put as much in there as you like. There we go. Okay, and now here are my green peas, and again these are frozen green peas. So just gonna go ahead and add some of that in there. There we go. Get in there, get in there. I want to come out for me. There we go. And of course you can add as much as you want. Okay, so now I'm going to be adding my salmon, and when I baked this, I used green bell peppers and onions, and you see it all minced up there because I picked out the bones. And again, this is wild Alaskan salmon, so I'm just going to go ahead and add that to my soup. Okay, now that I've added my salmon, all right, you see that in there, I'm just going to stir it. So my soup here is already pretty hot, and as you can see, it's almost filled up to the rim, but I'm about to go ahead and dig in. And of course, if you all were here with me, I would prepare you a bowl. As you can see there, it's already steaming hot. I've turned off my stove, and I think this is going to be delicious. And in the description box below, you will be able to find the menu to this particular dish. Now I'm going to be adding one more thing, and that is coconut oil. Okay, so there's one more thing I'm going to be adding to this soup, and that is coconut oil, organic, unrefined coconut oil. And of course you can add extra virgin olive oil if you like, but I prefer coconut oil just for a little bit more flavor. I have a lot of leafy green vegetables, and I have my green peas, so if I were to add extra virgin olive oil, it really wouldn't give it much of a kick. It wouldn't really do too much for the flavor. So I want just a little bit of sweetness, or a little bit of sweet flavor in my soup here, because I have so many greens and I have so many vegetables. So I'm going to be adding the unrefined coconut oil. Okay, and here's my oil, my coconut oil. And again, you can use any oil you like, but as you can see, I'm not adding a lot, just enough, whereas I will be able to taste that coconut flavor in there. Now I've tried this previously and I love it. I never would have thought to try it before, but since I've started eating a little bit more healthy here within the last couple of years, I started to experiment with different flavors, and I just want to go ahead and suggest to you all to try this coconut oil rather than the extra virgin olive oil, because I think most of us know the extra virgin olive oil, of course, will go with this because it's a soup that has fish and a lot of vegetables in it. That coconut oil is a game changer. All right, and of course, this is just a suggestion. Show you all this now. This is another thing that I like to prepare, and that's the buckwheat soba noodles. I love these, and I just got the noodles that I'm using in the soup that I just prepared are regular ramen noodles. Okay, so I had one packet left, and I hadn't got out to the store yet, so because I was preparing the videos for you all, so I said, you know what, let me just use what I have right here in the house. So another way to prepare the soup is to use noodles, these type of noodles. And another thing that I would use is the black beans, but I'm not going to add the black beans to the soup that I just prepared. I'm going to wait until I prepare this soup. So here's the quinoa that I usually use when I prepare dishes sometimes. So here are my black beans that I love so much. So this is just a suggestion. So the next time you prepare a soup, use black beans. So I may do my next video on the soup that I'm going to prepare next, and that is with the black beans and the quinoa, all right? And also with a chicken broth or beef broth or something like that. I certainly hope everyone has enjoyed this vlog. I hope you enjoyed this video. Wherever you are today or tonight, I wish you the very best. And of course, come back and see me. Until then, stay tuned for more vlogs and stay tuned for more videos. Mwah!